What's happening, everyone? We're in Riga. Really excited to be here. Our first competition of the summer. Luckily we had 3 rounds and all men at the start of the year, so we did get some competition in so far. But yeah, it's our first competition in Europe. We're just getting set up now as today is practice and qualifying day, so I cannot wait to get this car on track. As I was saying last week, this is probably my favorite track in Europe, if not the world. After making all the changes to the car, it's going to be really exciting to drive it alongside the other drivers and just get it into competition and see how it feels on a different track. A lot of the top guys made it, so that's brilliant news. It's very tough for everyone trying to get here, but a lot of the top guys made the commitment to make it happen. It's brilliant to give everyone a shot, and everyone has a chance to show what they're made of this year. So it's going to be, I think, a very exciting event, because it's not really like any other where you have a number of rounds to try to do your best. Everyone has just one event this year in Europe to give it their best and go all out. So I think everyone's going to be taking it very seriously, taking a lot of risks, and I think we all have to treat it that way and just push as hard as possible. So we're just running through the car there now, giving it some final checks, and yeah, to be honest, I just cannot wait to get on track. I'll bring you guys right there with me, stick on the onboard cameras, and see how we get on. But this track is absolutely insane. We'll quickly walk over and show you guys from the sidelines, but to be honest, sidelines don't do it justice. You have to see it for yourself. Being here, you know, if anyone has a chance in the future and they want to see a really great event in Europe, come to Riga, Latvia. This is one of the most exciting tracks there is in Europe, and it's a brilliant city as well. A quick look from the paddock side, you can see the first corner far away, which is a flat out 4th gear full throttle corner. You can do this first transition here on full throttle, running from one edge of the track right to the other. Then you're full throttle all the way through here in front of the grandstands, out to this wall, transition back way down over there, and then you have a big left-hand wall run at the end. And usually these grandstands fill up. Not sure what it's going to be like this year, because obviously everyone's going to be trying to social distance, but we're very lucky that Latvia is one of the safest countries in Europe. So it made the most sense to have the first round here. It's going to be really exciting to have the fans come out, and it just adds so much adrenaline and impact to an event. So let's get ready. Practice is starting in 1 hour. Check the car over, start making noise. I'm very excited. Okay, so it's time. Practice is just starting. We are about to go on track. So just warming the car up, about to go out for our first practice. To be honest, it's been a while since we've been at a competition, so I'm nervous, I'm excited, just want to get out there and drive, so let's see how it goes. Let's hope for the best. Okay, so we're just in after our first run. Feels good. This track is absolutely insane. The very first lap we managed to tap the wall in the last corner. So just feel a lot less nervous now after doing one run and knowing that the car feels good. I feel a lot more comfortable in the car than we did here last year. The steering is definitely better. Last year I had big issues on the last corner with the steering shaking, and now it's perfect. So just knowing that it works and knowing that it feels good when we're here takes a lot of weight off my shoulders. So now we get to just go out, enjoy practice, push as hard as we can, and take you along for the ride. So I forgot to put the SD card in my first lap, which is a shame because it was a good run, but we'll get the SD card in on the onboard now for the next run. So woo. Okay, so just finished practice, and gotta say I'm very happy. This track takes so much commitment. Like the first two corners are flat out, then you transition, drop a gear, full throttle again. You're right on the edge of the track all the way. The curbs are high, it's really challenging, but when you pull it off it feels absolutely amazing, but it's really hard to do. In one of the practice runs I touched the curb on the transition, and we debeaded the tire because the curbs are so high here. It's very challenging to get it right. But in general, my last two runs in practice were really nice, and yeah, we're ready for qualifying. So fueling the car up with some Ignite, new Falken tyres on, and we're ready to go. Okay, we got our Falken mask on just after qualifying. It was a fun run. I really enjoyed it. Dragged the wall nicely. Drift Masters this year have a new qualifying system, which is a little bit confusing, but if anyone was watching the live stream you'll understand it better. But basically you have a Q1 session and a Q2 session. So all drivers go out for Q1, you go and do your best run. The top guys in that qualify between 1 and 16, they only get to keep their score. They're locked in with their first score. So I managed to qualify second, so that puts me in second place for tomorrow with only one lap. Then in Q2, all the guys that qualified between 17 and however many drivers enter the event, they do a second qualifying lap, and yeah, they get to try to grid themselves between 17 and 32. So it's a new system they're trying out here in Drift Masters. Personally, I miss doing two runs because you get to really, you know, try your best. You get two runs to do the best lap you can do on track. But we gave it our best in our first run. Peter just got in front of me with a, I think, 94, and I got a 92. But I really enjoyed it. Sitting in second position going into Tandem tomorrow. So yeah, Tandem day tomorrow. It's going to be a fun one. I am really ready to give it my best and see how far we can take it. But as you can see from the onboard videos, this track is absolutely insane. Definitely my favorite track in Europe, as I said earlier, and we'll be doing everything we can to try to get on the podium. So fingers crossed the car works. Michael's here, my brother Kenneth's here, so the guys are flat out and doing a great job, so hopefully we have some success. What are you doing, Ken?
I'm fixing your holes.
With what?
With nice red sealer.
Okay. Since the crash last year, we pulled out the sill here, as you can see inside the quarter panel, but there's quite a few holes there from where it was pulled, so the car is filling up with smoke, so we're going to try to fix this for tomorrow. Other than that, the car has been excellent today, so I really can't complain about that. Right guys, I think that's it for today. Bring on tomorrow. Well boys, all good? Very good. Jack, you good?
You well?
Smile for the camera. Looking forward to today?
Ah yeah. Stressful day yesterday, so hopefully we can just relax a little bit today. And
I know, we've all been out of competition for too long.
sure. Man, it was literally like I've never drifted before. It was
Looking forward to just getting out there now and getting some tandem runs in. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, I think chasing is going to be difficult.
Yeah.
I could barely follow my own car in driver's seat, so I think following another car is going to be difficult enough.
It's actually hard to describe how difficult this track is. Like for me, it's the closest thing I can compare to like Irwindale and Formula Drift, whereas it's hard to nail your lead run, and then chasing is a different story again. So
it's just kind of confusing, like, cause like one lap is like absolutely balls to the wall, and then when you're chasing someone, you're like, I've had to go flat out to get the lead line perfect. Then you're chasing someone, you're not exactly flat.
Yeah.
So you're trying to like work out how to do it. Like it's.
And if a lead car like stalls you up at all, it's really hard to get back on your line. Alright guys, best of luck in practice.
Sure, man. Have fun.
See you soon. Irish gang ready to rock. Cars are looking sweet this year. Connor's Red Bull car all together, and Jack's GD86 is probably, personally, my favourite car outside of my own. Oh, Becky. Pat. How are you? All good?
Very well.
So 2 more Eurofighters on the way out to practice. A lot of cool cars here this year. Motanji Brothers, now Red Bull, Drift Brothers cars. Ellie's driving this S14 this year, so big change from the E30 from last year. Right, we'll go and see how the guys are getting on, as I think somehow my front toe was after towing out a lot yesterday during practice, so we're just trying to figure out why and then make a small adjustment to get it right. So let's check it out. Hipkey's new S15. Anything interesting now? Alright, sure, we'll just give it a small turn. So, 1 Eurofighter, 2 Eurofighter, 3 Eurofighter, 4. That's something you don't see every day. And a Peter.
The amount of Kevlar in here.
4 Eurofighters and a Peter.
And GoPro.
And GoPros.
GoPro stacks.
High five.
Yeah. Excellent.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. So I should be in the middle, yeah?
Yeah, that's sick.
That is cool. Okay, I'll leave you guys.
See you.
I'm not making the best scenery though. There's definitely nicer background. Right up before. Go up there.
So practice has been going very well so far. We're just making a quick change. With the quick change. Just as I'm chasing a few cars on track, it would be nice to have my fork gear just a tiny bit shorter. So we're gone from a 391 to a 397, so it's like maybe a couple of kilometers shorter, and that just helps to stay up high on the revs if you need to make an adjustment to match the lead driver's line or speed. So yeah, we're just making that change. Gonna do another couple of practice runs, have a banana, and yeah, enjoy it. So far so good. It's great to do some tandem in the car. Definitely feels fast. I think faster than before for sure. So I'm very, very happy. Let's hope it all works out in the competition. opening ceremonies, myself and Jack Shanahan, 2 neighbours and a stall in the middle of Latvia. Pretty sick to see everyone out here. Grandstand's filling up. I absolutely love this mask. Is that glued on?
It's like a leprechaun thing.
My beard's not long enough. So, top 32 about to start. Wow, I'm so excited to get into it. Get started with the event and see how far we go. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna try my best. Crazy day here in Riga. We're after making it to the top 4. My last battle against Sakharil was insane because he blew up his engine on the first corner while I was chasing him really close, and oil went all over the car, onto the front tyres, rear tyres. You can see the oil here on the side skirt. I lost complete grip in the car, but we got the win. Jack's just after winning his battle now. So into the top 4, battling my neighbour Jack Shanahan. It's gonna be crazy. Awesome. Well done, lad. He drove farewell. That was a serious battle.
When I got out, I was like, Michael, I said that was the best I've ever seen you drive. I said I'm proud of you. Like I said, it was amazing. I said that was such a good beginning. Like
It was unreal. It was a great battle to watch, but very well done, man.
I just tried being consistent on chase. I was a bit more spotter. I didn't know how close he was, so I was like, if I just go close everywhere, it should be okay. But yeah. 2 wheels.
So yeah, we are ready to go. Looking forward to battling Jack. No matter what happens, top 4, battling my neighbour, great friend. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. So let's get ready now, jump in the car and hope for the best. Into the final. Insane. Awesome driving, man. Awesome driving.
I almost want to say that I have enough, but woo!
We just about English? My first language. We just about got enough energy for one more run, I think. It's been a crazy day.
No, for this one.
Crazy driving. Like, insane.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, you're
just have Polish battle with Rubik, and you have an Irish battle with Jack.
Oh, I had an insane battle with Jack. You can even see his front bumper from transitioning behind me. Good luck, guys. So, awesome times, awesome times. Right, better get ready for the final.
Yep, definitely.
Let's have fun, man. Right guys, we are just back in from the podium and I am the happiest man alive right now. We just managed to win Drift Masters in Riga. What an amazing event. It was absolutely insane. We went on from our top 8 battle, which was crazy with the oil on track, to battling my next door neighbour Jack Shanahan in top 4. He was unbelievable and in my eyes one of the best drivers in the world for sure. Basically over the 2 runs we managed to get the win, then we moved into the final against Peter, and I knew I had to give it everything. Peter was pushing hard from the start of practice all the way through the weekend, and I was chasing first. I knew that I couldn't leave any gap and I tried my best to stay with him up the straight. Initiated in right behind him, gave him a little tap in the first corner. It was just like almost too close for comfort. The car flicked a big angle, we stayed pinned, tried to stay with him through the whole course and it worked out. And then when I was leading, went as fast as I could, and we had a small little gap, so it's really happy we managed to get the win. And I'm just so happy and proud of everyone that's been helping and supporting. We put a lot of work into this car and it's definitely working better than it's ever worked before, so it's just a great way to wrap up an insane event. The driving was unreal. If anyone watched the live stream, you'll see that it was crazy. So many drivers risking everything because there's only 1 round of Drift Masters this year, and yeah, I'm the lucky one, so I can't say how happy I am. It's just, when I got out of the car I was pretty much in tears. It felt unbelievable. So I'm pretty exhausted right now. It's getting late, but get to relax, enjoy myself, take a deep breath, take a few days off and celebrate. So guys, thank you all very much for supporting. Huge thanks to my brother Ken, manager Michael Sheehan, who's been we've been working flat out at the track and behind the scenes, and you know, hard work definitely pays off. But it wasn't easy at all. Crazy challenge, and I had to take a lot of chances and risks to make it happen, but that's where the sport of drifting is these days. It's just, if you're not going to risk it, you're not going to take it. So a lot of chances involved. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but it worked out for us tonight and I'm absolutely buzzed. So thank you all very much. See you in the next one.